Hello, everybody. This is Aunt Boo. I'm sorry my mouth white. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to go live on multiple places here. I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all give me a minute, please. Okay. So I think that I am live on TikTok and I am live on Instagram. So I am making this short video to say thank you. Hey, George. Oh, you said good afternoon, Georgia here. Hey, how you doing, sweetie? I'm making this short video to say thank you to everybody that had me in prayer while I went and had this little procedure done. And I got some more stuff that I have to fix. You know how you put stuff off and then after a while you get a little line of stuff. Hello from Philly. Hey, Puzzles. And then you have a few things that you have to have fixed. You know what I'm saying? All at the same time. That's what I did. Not taking care of myself, taking care of others. And now I just got a few things that I have to get straightened out. So y'all keep me in prayer as I go through all of these things. You miss me on Facebook, baby? Well, I'm on Facebook, but I had to go incognito under Shalom Peace, so I am still there. Hey, from California, I see you. I want to say this though before, but I said thank you. I did say thank you, and I want to thank you guys again for praying for me and keep me in prayer because I got some more stuff I have to do. But I want to talk to anybody that is working in healthcare because my experience, the experience that I had at the facility was weird, to say the least. I'm going to tell y'all, I was there one night. And I want to explain to you guys the things that happened while I was there. The first thing is, of course, I guess due to COVID, they wouldn't they said Haley was too young to stay with me, so I had to stay by myself. Okay, been there before, done that. Okay, Shalom Peace, SHALOMPEACE, Shalom Peace. That's who I am on Facebook, incognito. So Haley gets there and they tell her that she has to leave. And of course, she was very upset, to which I had to tell her to not be rude and to be kind. But understand, that's my road dog. And she was leaving me in the hospital by myself. With nobody to watch over me, so I understood her emotions 100%. However, what I did not understand was the fact that I was in the room after I got out of recovery. By the time I got back to the room, Haley had not heard my voice in 10 hours. I kept asking for a phone, I need to contact my family because at this point, by this time, nobody even knew if I made it out or what. So finally, I got a phone and then I called Haley and she was able to update everybody else. But when you make a family wait 10 hours, that is not the ideal thing to do. So I was already a little disturbed by that. And I'm just going to let you guys know some other stuff that happened while I was there, so y'all can tell me if I'm tripping or not. So this guy comes in to take my vital signs. Now, mind you, he did not look like the cleanest person I've ever seen, but okay. He didn't look groomed and stuff, but okay. He goes, and he didn't have the temperature thing that you do like that, no contact. He actually had the old timer thing where you stick it up under the tongue. So he stuck the probe in there, got one of those little plastic things, stuck it up under my tongue, which I told him that's not going to work because I've been eating ice. He pulled it out, took the probe out, stuck it back in the same thing that he had just pulled out of my mouth, and it stuck it on the other side of my tongue. Pulled it out again. I said, I've been eating ice. That's not going to work. He pulled the probe out of the same plastic piece. Now, most of the time, when somebody takes something out of your mouth, they pop it off and get a clean one. Not him. So then the third time, he stuck the probe inside of the same plastic thing that had been in my mouth twice and then put it up under my arm. So I looked up to him and I said, did you just take something out of my mouth and stuck it under my arm? Now, mind you, yeah, it's my spit. It is my spit. But who does that? Who does that? So when I brought it to his attention, he went over to the sink, got some water on a piece of paper towel, wiped up under my arm, and then got some paper towel and patted it dry. But in my mind, I'm thinking, use a nasty buzzard. Use a nasty buzzard, because no one does that. Nobody does that. Then later on, a nurse came in, and she was a little heavy-set nurse. She comes in, and I comment to her. I said, oh, you smell nice. Y'all, I can't even make this stuff up. This is what she said. She said, well, I guess it's the hippie in me. These are the kinds of oils that we wear when we don't want to take a bath. So it masks the odor. And so I'm laying there thinking, I done had the spit incident happen. Now you telling me pretty much that the reason why I got on all this oil is so you won't know how I really smell. So you are in patient care. You're taking care of me and letting me know that you have poor hygiene. You put on that loud smelling stuff, and it did have a nice smell to it, but you put on that loud smelling stuff so I won't know that you ain't had a bath. But you're in patient care. I don't understand anything like that. Then I get a follow-up. It wasn't from the surgeon. It was from someone from his office. She comes in there and she tells me, while I'm trying to explain to her, listen, I've already explained to them. I need to make sure that everything is working before I go, because what I don't want to do is to end up in the ER later on. Because now, I guess due to COVID, it's like, yeah, we need all the beds we can get. We're going to do what we got to do and then send you home. If we feel like you ain't going to die, ain't nothing going to go wrong, you go home. I've had the same procedure several times before and ended up staying in the hospital a couple of days just to make sure, because all my stuff has been rearranged just to make sure that, everything is okay. Thank God it is. But then she comes in there and she makes a statement while I'm expressing concern about my health. And she makes a statement where there's no need of laying around running up a hospital bill. First of all, that ain't even your place. Now, if there's a shortage on beds, you're going to throw people out that's been vaccinated to keep somebody that refused to get vaccinated. And I'm not saying I want no people to go home and die, but now you're going to cut somebody else's care. They call themselves following the guidelines, the CDC guidelines. You're going to cut their care to take care of somebody or to keep somebody up in the hospital that refused and spoke out against wearing masks and using Lysol and all that. You're going to cut somebody else's care for that. I'm confused. I'm just real confused. But okay. But nevertheless, that is not your place to make a statement like that about anybody running up a hospital bill. That is inappropriate and unprofessional, and I did make that known. I made it known. So it was just like, it was one thing. Then I asked the woman to bring me some ice chips. She come in the middle of a pandemic. No gloves on, no nothing. And she has her bare hand on top of my cup that she's handing me to eat out of. I don't allow that in restaurants. I don't even allow Haley to do that here at the house. And I watch her wash her hands. Why you think I'm going to allow you to give me something like that and you coming in from the hallway or from somewhere and you going to put your bare hand over top of my cup and give it to me to eat ice out of? But we're in the middle of a whole pandemic. It just was one thing after the other. And I don't understand that. So listen, to all of you healthcare workers, be professional. Do not make inappropriate comments. And if you have a shortage on nurses, don't bring that energy or whatever to the patient. Don't bring that problem to the patient. It ain't the patient's problem. You make it work with who you got. You contract out some other types of facilities or something like that, and you make it work. Don't bring that to the patient, and definitely don't tell them that they running up a hospital bill for whatever reason. You think that statement is not appropriate in any way, okay? But nevertheless, I am home and I am in pain. I'm in pain, but it ain't unbearable, because I do have pain meds that I get to take. But I just want this, and I want y'all to share this, because people need to know this. You know, people need to know this. And there's some people that have had worse procedures, way worse than mine. You're going to cut them and send them out. Oh, let me give you this blood thinner, and I'm going to send you out. And guess what? You're going to be okay. You don't really know that, though, do you? You don't even really know that. You can care less what kind of support they have at home or whatever. All you know is there's a nurse shortage, and you need all the beds that you can get. Don't do that. And for God's sakes, people, take a bath. You have to be clean if you're going to take care of other people. First of all, we're in the middle of a whole pandemic. There should be no, I'm not taking a bath, so I'm going to rub on this oil and you in and out of the hospital. That's where you work at. All those germs coming to your skin. All those germs coming on your skin. That's where you work. And you just gonna go home, rub on some oil, and come back the next day and take care of people that's having surgery. There's something wrong with you. Because you should want to protect yourself more than that. All right, listen, y'all. I'm going to sign off, because I can't really be myself no how. I can't. But I want you guys to know that I am here. And I'm doing okay. All right? Listen, I want y'all to know this. Just in case ain't nobody else told you this today, I want you to know that I love you. From the bottom of my heart, I do. And there is nothing that you can do about it. God bless you. I want you to love one another, treat each other with respect. I want you to love your neighbor as yourself. Now, for some of us, that's a challenge. But try loving people like you love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, learn to love yourself. And then love others. God bless you. Now, my signing off is going to be a little rough because y'all know I don't know how to do this. But I'm going to try. God bless. Y'all have a good one. Put on my glasses. That might help. All right. Here's one. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. So that's Instagram. Now I got to figure out how to get off of here.